Cavaliers with a look of intensity as they try to pick up a win on the road. And the Grizzlies start out with the ball. And let's take a look at Boston's starting lineup. Tatum and Horford at the forward slots. Smart and Brown, a great defensive backcourt. And it's Williams in at the 5. Now here's Morant. Whoa! Nice! What a huge jam!
Gracious.
Big time right there!
And man, does Morant put on a show. He's got such insane athleticism.
Brown against Bane. Smart outside. Pass to Williams. Horford outside. Shot clock at 5. Here's Tatum. That one a little long.
If he gets that look again, he should take it. You can't let one miss scare you off of a very good shot.
And you have to think that one advantage this Celtics team has is a deep roster. Lots of quality guys they can assemble different ways. They're pretty adaptable.
You know, a versatile bench really is a gift for the Celtics in tough situations.
And even a great starting 5 isn't perfect against every opponent. It's important to have flexibility, and that's something that Boston definitely has.
Here's Williams, and the shot goes.
Intelligent play by Tatum, moving the ball to get an open shot.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Bane, the pass to Brooks. Outside Morant, the 3 is up. Drains the triple. Morant's got 5.
As Ja gets more consistent from range, he becomes that much more dynamic. And that, let me just tell you, that's going to be bad news for the rest of this league.
And here's Brown for 3. Sends it home from three-point land.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Now here's Jackson. Pass to Bane. Back to Jackson. Denied by Tatum.
The all-star Tatum engaged on defense. That's a scary sight for opponents.
For Memphis, they've gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Morant, the pass to Adams. Kicks it out to Jackson. Over to the left wing. Smart against Morant. Here he goes. And then Morant with the jam.
And when Morant takes off towards the basket, look, you're already done. You've already lost because that's how he makes his living.
Now here's Tatum. Launches a 3. No good. And that makes him 0 for 3.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's the shot he typically makes.
Kicks it out to Jackson. Back to Bane. Brooks outside. Out to the right wing. Here's Morant. Doesn't go that time. And Boston going the other way now. A unique talent. Ja Morant has taken the NBA by storm. Does Ja remind you of anyone?
Well, many people, including Paul George, have compared Ja to a young D. Rose. Yet each explosive athletes at the one position. Both Ja and Rose leading their teams at a young age as well.
Here's Morant. The Celtics making their last shot.
This is what you pay to see. Morant doing what he does, exploding right to the rim off the drive. Wow.
Now here's Smart. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. Brown inside, guarded by Bane. They get it again. Williams can't connect from short range. Memphis leading. Here's Morant. That shot off the mark.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one.
Brown passes to Tatum. Kicks it out to Smart. Horford outside. Shoots over Jackson. Brooks with the rebound.
And usually that's a bucket for him, but look, nobody's perfect in the mid-range.
Jackson with it. Picked up by Tatum. Outside Morant. Back to Adams. Good, and the setup by Morant.
And this is part of Morant's role. As a guard, he's responsible for finding the open man.
Brown against Bain. Brown passes to Tatum. Fires the three. Smart outside to the inside. Here's Horford. Up and in on the layup.
Oh, nothing new for Horford. He knows how to score against tough coverage.
Ja Morant, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Memphis.
Please give a big round of applause.
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And looking at what we've seen from the Grizzlies, what do you think, guys?
Well, their offense is clicking so far, capturing the momentum here early on.
Credit the game plan coming in. They've identified some weaknesses, and they are exploiting them.
On the court for the Celtics, second quarter underway. Horford and Williams together in the front court. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. And it's Smart in at the point guard position. Count that one. Well, Richard, as a former player yourself, what's your take on stars demanding trades and jumping around the league so much?
It's tough because I've seen the other thing happen to stars. Blake Griffin re-signs with the Clippers. They show him videos of putting his jersey in the rafters, and then he's traded a year later. So I think everybody has to figure out what is best for them, but you also have to try as an individual and as a professional to fulfill your obligations. And I think trades can be someplace in the middle of that.
Brown, a screen on Brooks. Tatum. And it's Boston scoring again.
Over the years, Tatum has limited the amount of mid-range jumpers that he takes, but it is still a natural part of his game.
Smart against Morant. Now here's Jackson. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Bain, the pass to Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
A big target with good hands. Jackson doing damage in the pick and roll.
You can tell how much these fans here in Memphis love their Grizzlies.
Yeah, I mean, B.A., ever since they moved here in 2001, these fans have been so loyal. And the players are also enjoy playing here. Memphis is a fun-loving city with great barbecue and a lot of character.
Bain into the lane. Pass to Brooks. Now Jackson. Now Morant. It's stolen by Smart. Left side, Brown. Shot from the top of the key. Back to Tatum. On the take. And finished off by Tatum.
How about those nifty moves from Tatum? So crafty with the rock.
And it's Morant off the drive. Can't get it to fall. The Celtics have gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. Brown passes to Tatum. Kicks it out to Smart. Outside, Brown. 6 to shoot. And it's Bain with the rebound.
Maybe a little overconfidence, trying to go big instead of taking the sure thing.
And stolen by Brown. Smart finds Brown. Now here's Horford. Here's the three. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in. Brown's got 3 assists now in this one. Morant against Smart. Morant, the pass to Bain. Oh, got a piece of it. Morant with the slam!
Oh, he's got some off. Morant, this man loves to attack the rim whenever he gets the chance. And when I mean any chance, I mean any chance.
Pass to Tatum. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Look at the power on that.
He has to be one of the top dunkers in the game today. Outside Morant. Inside. Here's Jackson. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Jackson's gotten 4 this quarter.
This is where you want Jackson Jr. going to town. He's got a nice soft touch around the rim.
On the wing, Tatum. Brooks defending. Here's Brown. Ooh, nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. Brown's got his second bucket on the night.
The adjustment, man, what a finish.
Morant, the pass to Brooks. Down low. Outside for Morant. Bain against Brown. Clock at 6. Here's Jackson. Memphis needs to get off a shot. Three-pointer, Brooks. The shot that time not on target. The Celtics have gotten an impressive 6 of 8 shots to fall in the second.
Want to create a good look? Yeah, just get the ball to Tatum out in space.
For Memphis, they've gone 4 for 6 here in the second. And Marcus Smart picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Here's Aldama. Williams defending. To the middle. 4 seconds left. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
First personal foul.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
He hits the second from the line. Here's Brogdon into the lane. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a cloak.
With the score, your Grizzlies 23, the Celtics 24.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. And you know, Jason Tatum, he's been really making it happen, guys.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
We've got Luke Kennard. Also Tyus Jones out there. Brandon Clark out there with John Conchar. And it's Aldama in at the 4-man position. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Taylor Jenkins. Kennard outside. Pass to Aldama. Here's Conchar. 6 on the shot clock. Up top, Kennard. No good. Good work defensively by White. The Celtics with the lead. Grant, you look at the Celtics and their defense. Not a surprise. It's at the heart of this team.
No question. I mean, you have 3+ defenders on the perimeter. Their big men can switch on the guards and protect the rim, too. Top to bottom, they can match up well with any team.
The kick out to White. And it's blocked by Clark. Out of bounds. Celtics ball as Boston keeps possession. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute played. The Grizzlies shooting 56% today. Jones in the post, guarded by Brogdon. Jones' shot is good.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Brogdon from outside. Outside White. From deep. Clark grabs the board.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks from Rain. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
Outside Jones. Pass to Conchar. 6 to shoot. Here's Aldama. It's hauled in by White.
I'm not sure what happened there. His family's in the building. I don't know. You have to finish those.
Brogdon into the lane. Williams from long range. The shot off that time. For Memphis, they've gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. On the wing, Jones. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Jones has got 4 points in the quarter.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
Outside Gallinari. Plenty of space. Again, the miss by the Celtics. The Grizzlies have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Pass to Kennard. Here's Aldama. And the layup is good off the glass. And the Grizzlies lead by 1.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
And Boston calls time here. A line change here for Memphis. Some changes for Boston. Boston has gotten nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Smart left side. Outside, Brown. Fires for 3. The Grizzlies pull it in. A minute 37 left to play in the third quarter here. Morant pass to Jackson. Outside Morant. Back to Jackson. Outside Bane. Shoots over Brown. Bane, no good.
And the defense was right on him there. Nice contest. And it seems wherever Horford has gone during his career, his teammates really enjoy playing with him. A testament to his leadership.
He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
Smart against Morant. And then Morant with the dunk.
Still a little bit of a streak shooter. Morant has been deadly accurate tonight. Man.
Inside, tipped away, and stolen by Bane. Jackson outside. Pass to Bane. Back to Jackson. Horford with a steal. Here we go, one-on-one. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. And it's Smart missing. The Grizzlies have gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. Morant with it, guarded now by Smart. We've got 13 seconds left in the third quarter. Outside Morant. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Another block. It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. Grizzlies out in front.
Please give a big round of applause.
And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist to the game.
You can count on him to deliver a few assists like this one each and every night.
And the ability to drop your jaw with the pass is something you rarely see in this league. What a talent he is.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. On the court right now for the Celtics. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. Horford and Williams together in the front court. And it's Smart in at the point. Tatum passes to Williams. Smart for 3. Knocks down the triple. And the Celtics lead by 2. Neither team able to take a hold of this game.
Yeah, it's been a tight one. Numerous lead changes, very competitive.
Pass to Adams. And here's Jackson. Adams, the pass to Morant. Left side Bane. And stolen by Brown. Now here's Smart. Oh, there's the alley. And Williams punches it home.
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush. Outside Morant. Horford with a steal. Fast break. Here come the Celtics. 4-3. It's hauled in by Ja Morant. And the Grizzlies shooting it at 52%. There's the drive. Here's Adams. And the call will be against Jason Tatum. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Here's Adams. Clock at 6. Morant with it. Now Horford defending. Back to Jackson. The 3-ball. That shot missing. And Boston going the other way now. Smart for 3. And the shot is good on the assist by Tatum.
He just didn't like what he saw inside, so he takes the open transition 3. But if he missed, Coach might have had some words for him.
Morant. And then Morant. Morant with the dunk.
Ooh, bouncy. That should give him a nice lift.
Good timing. They needed that one.
And they need more where that came from. They're not out of this hole yet.
Pass to Brown. The kick to Tatum. From behind the arc. The shot, no good. Memphis trailing here. Left side, Morant. Bane finds Jackson. Back to Bane. Kicks it out to Jackson. And Jackson gets double teamed. Here's Bane. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
The three is up. Here's Brown. And he got the whistle on the... And with this game coming down to the wire, they're quick to use their coach's challenge. Asking for a review. This could be a big call.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. Made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Taylor Jenkins had to say to his team. He told his team, quote, "We can do this. This is why we put in the work. This is the moment the work pays off." He's coaching them up for a victory.
Okay, thanks, Allie.
No question Brown can knock it down from the line, but there is a ton of pressure on him here.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Morant. Here's Brown. 1:46 left in the game. Smart outside. Here's Tatum. And then Tatum slams it in.
Mercy, Jason Tatum is a bad man.
Morant against Smart. And he's going to the line for two. Well, maybe a little bit of a use it or lose it situation with the coach's challenge. Probably won't make a difference to the outcome, but they still want to review the call.
And even with the coach's challenge in place,
The previous play
foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls, but at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be...
The ruling on the floor stands.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Get on your feet and hit the ball game. Shoot two.
He drops the first one, and that brings him within 5.
The explosiveness of Morant is just incredible. His motor and work ethic are both tremendous as well.
In a close game, it's great to have guys you can count on to knock down free throws.
Outside Tatum. Pass to Brown. To the wing on the left. Horford passes to Brown. Just 4 to shoot. Stolen by Jackson. On the break. Brooks from outside. And again, Memphis no good.
That is not the shot they needed there. You gotta work it around and get a better look.
Brown passes to Horford. And it's good for 2. And the Celtics lead by 6.
Talk about possessing the clutch gene. The big man, Horford, coming through in a huge way.
Outside Bane.
Count it! Coach is loving the ball movement.
There's 38 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And here are the Celtics. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth. Tatum with it. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Yeah, coach has to love that it's Tatum at the line. He's such a clutch performer.
At the line for the Celtics, Jason Tatum.
So he gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
I'm not gonna lie, that's big, making all of those, giving them a little bit more breathing room.
Timeout call, Memphis. They trail by 6. 20 seconds left to play in the fourth. All right, guys, what do you think?
The game's not quite done yet, but they need points right away.
We've seen teams come back from this before. Smart to take the timeout and get everybody focused on exactly what needs to be done.
Brown against Bane. Outside for Brooks. Oh, he buried the 3.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible.
Yeah, no, you had to do that. I mean, you can't allow them to dribble out the time.
And so he drops them both, and it's a 5-point game.
Huge moment. He steps up and sinks the final daggers.
And so it's Boston with the W. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining us.
passing teams, and there should be a lot of fun watching these teams move the ball.
One of the things that strikes you about both of these teams is that they really enjoy playing with one another. Both play an unselfish brand of basketball. The ball is moving, everybody's touching it, and usually that's when the confidence is sky high.
And a look at the starters for the Cavaliers. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's Okoro in at the three. And that one's good. Brooks.
Oh, spacing the floor. Brooks is comfortable shooting it from deep.
Now Garland. Passes it to Mitchell. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play. Steven Adams picks one up.
This is what Donovan Mitchell is looking for. He wants to seek out body contact and get the hoop in the harm.
Now here's Morant. Outside for Jackson. Outside, Bain. Pass to Morant. And finished off by Morant.
And how about that display of athleticism by Morant, flying up in the air for the jam.
Mitchell in the corner. And Adams sends it back. Morant against Garland. Morant passes to Adams. Back to Morant. Three-pointer. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
Steven Adams could care less about scoring. In fact, you get the sense he takes more pleasure from passing than scoring.
Outside Garland. Up again. Mobley on the follow.
We know unequivocally Evan Mobley has length. He's got timing. This guy eats up rebounds.
Morant against Mitchell. Bain finds Morant. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
The call on the floor is a jump ball.
And here are the Cavaliers now. Allen with it. Now defended by Adams. Mitchell dishes to Okoro. Mitchell outside. Pass to Mobley. 5 on the clock. Down low. Allen puts the move on. In the corner, Okoro with it. Mitchell wide open. Buries the long-range jumper. Mitchell's got 6.
Now, this is what we've come to expect from Donovan Mitchell, a high-percentage three-point scorer who doesn't miss opportunities like this.
Outside for Jackson. Tipped away. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here.
Jump ball is called on the floor.
Adams, the pass to Morant. Shot clock at 5. And Memphis with another turnover here.
Cleveland ball.
Cavaliers have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. For 3, Mitchell. That one misses. And it's Memphis the other way. On the wing, Bain. Grant. Mobley with the rebound. Cleveland's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. The drive by Mitchell. And he goes big with the tuck right over Ja Morant.
How high was Donovan Mitchell? How pretty was that dunk? My goodness.
Here's Morant. Bain finds Brooks. Banked in off the glass. Brooks has got his second bucket of the night.
How about the head of steam he's able to generate right there and just gets to the rack really easy.
Garland feeling it out a little bit. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Well, that's the ball handling skills of Darius Garland on full display. This guy is skilled in creating opportunities.
Morant kicks to Bain. Outside for Jackson. Morant outside. On the wing, Bain. Back to Morant. He takes it in, and he makes that one. And it's 7 points for John Morant.
Nice poise from Morant, assessing the situation and then the ability to come through under pressure.
Here's Mitchell, and then Mitchell with the dunk.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
Morant reaches to Jackson. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
A point who knows his role. Ja loves setting guys up, always looking to pass it.
And here's Carter. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
Big time shot to beat the buzzer.
Donovan Mitchell firing on all cylinders for Cleveland. He got to double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. We come back right after this. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. What stands out to you from the Cavaliers in this one?
Just cashing in on second chance opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
Yeah, the defense hasn't been there. They are getting hammered on second chance opportunities.
And so in the game for the... Oh, what a dunk!
Yeah, that's fire right there. Morant practicing for the dunk contest. I see you, young fella.
Up top, Garland. Guarded by Morant. Now, here's Okoro. He's guarded closely. Driving in. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. And Adams has got the ball here for the Memphis Grizzlies. Morant looking around. Out to Brooks. Back to Morant. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Brooks. Morant's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And that's just a great job of staying ready by Morant. He didn't need to dominate the ball to score there.
Garland, the pass to Allen. Mitchell right side. Over Bain. The shot by Mitchell, no good. Memphis leading. Morant reaches to Jackson. Garland against Morant. And a wide open look for Bain. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
Terrific dime there. Morant realizing his responsibility to share the wealth with his teammates.
The three from Garland. They grab their own miss. Mobley on the follow.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Morant against Mitchell. Outside for Jackson. Brooks outside. Again, Memphis. Greg, we know from time to time things get pretty chippy out there. What kind of things would get under your skin when you played in the NBA?
Oh, guys tended to talk a little trash, and that could rattle you. That could bother you at times, but you really just try to maintain your focus and keeping your eye on the prize.
Bain finds Jackson. Brooks outside. Now about 3 minutes gone in this second quarter of basketball. Bain with it. Garland picks him up. Bain passes to Adams. Out to Morant. Fires from deep. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Here's Mitchell. 10 points for him. Garland dishes to Mitchell. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5 for 8 night shooting.
Donovan Mitchell has a earned reputation as being elite as a scorer in this league. He's cooking right now.
Morant drives in and finished off by Morant.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. Outside Garland, jacks up a 3. Brooks grabs the board. And the Grizzlies leading by 4. Jackson kicks to Bain. On the wing, Brooks. And the Grizzlies tack on 2 more.
He doesn't take a lot of time to make up his mind. Brooks always thinking ahead, and he's in position before the pass is made.
Bain against Mitchell. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
Oh, and how about squeezing the orange as tight as he could there before the stop?
Yeah, no way he's going to lose that thing on the way up. Morant kicks to Bain. Good, and the nice assist from Morant. Morant's got 3 assists in the game. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game. Garland against Morant. Garland, the pass to Allen. Mitchell outside. Stolen away. And here we go. The Grizzlies on a fast break.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play. Then the emphatic stuff.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
You see the elite athleticism of Donovan Mitchell. Boy, can he get off his feet in a hurry.
And no good on the last second attempt this time. And so
Your Grizzlies, 32. The Cavaliers, 25.
if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books, 1 half to go. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
He had a fast pass to the lane that first half. Got inside on demand.
Now, this guy is such a good finisher on the move, and so far the defense has not been able to counter it.
They've got Jones. He's out there with Luke Kennard. And it's Clark in at the pivot spot manning the middle. And that's the group for Taylor Jenkins as we begin the second half.
Caris LeVert, great confidence in his ability to get off the dribble drive and make things happen.
Here's Jones. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Wade from outside. It's rebounded by Memphis. Takes it inside. Back to Kennard. The three ball. That shot missing. The Cavaliers trail by 7. Green passes to Wade. And it's Wade with the jam.
Well, Danny Green excels at recognizing when his teammates have open looks and putting it on the money. Nicely done.
Here's Jones. And he banks in the layup. And the Grizzlies lead by 7.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
Three-pointer, Wade. Cleveland with a fresh shot clock. Lopez passes to LeVert. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
You know, how about the big fella making the right play there to create that bucket?
Jones looking for an opening. And there's the call on Jetty Osman. That's his first foul. Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Out to the right wing. Kicks it out to Jones. Nailed from three-point land. Jones has got 7 points in the game.
Have to love the ball distribution. Keep everyone involved.
And here's LeVert driving the lane.
Grizzlies foul. Santi Alvaro. First personal foul. Second team foul.
LeVert with it. And that one is good. He has 6.
That's 6'7". Karis LeVert knows how to use that size, especially inside. He knows how to handle himself in there.
Jones drives in. Aldama passes to Clark. Here's Conchar. 6 on the shot clock. Picked by Clark. To the paint. It's tipped. Shoots from the baseline. Conchar can't get it to go. And so LeVert will bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. 6-point game.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
The kick out to Lopez. Looking for Wade. He gets it there. And Wade slams it in.
Man, he sure can get off the floor.
He one of the best in the business, absolutely. Outside, Jones. Lets it go from deep. And again, it's Memphis with the 3.
Such a reliable threat from range. You'd think the defense might key on him a little bit more.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. LeVert shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It goes on Brandon Clark. First trip to the line for him here.
And taking a look back at last year's numbers, he's about a 76% shooter.
So he picks up just 1 from the line that time.
To me, Karis LeVert has tons of upside. This is a 6'7" guard with an outstanding skill set.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Here's Clark, and it's Clark slamming it down.
Quick off the floor and powerful. Clark loves to attack that rim.
3-pointer, LeVert. The Cavaliers again can't hit. On the basket by Jones. Jones has got the lead up to 13 now for the Grizzlies.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Kennard on the wing. Clark a screen on Wade. Kennard for 3. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
And it's LeVert missing.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate.
And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Memphis out in front, up by 16.
52. Please give a big round of applause.
And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. On the court for Cleveland, the defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's Okoro into the small forward position. And it's Brooks in the corner to the middle. Here's Adams. Back to Brooks. Outside for Jackson. Morant against Mitchell. Payne for 3. Good. And the nice assist from Morant. Morant's got his 5th assist in this one. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Memphis.
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals being active with their hands and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
And Kuro throws it down.
I think we think of Donovan Mitchell first and foremost as a scorer, but I love seeing his passing ability come into play.
Brooks outside. The 19-foot shot with the putback. And it's out of bounds. They say last touch by Adams. Kennard, he's checked in for Bain.
Luke Kennard.
Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. Outside Garland. Here's Mitchell. That's in for his 8th bucket tonight. A hot 8 for 11 shooting so far.
Darius Garland playing the role of ball distributor to perfection. Pretty pass.
Jackson setting the pick here for Kennard. The three-pointer is right on target. Kennard's got 9 points here in the second half.
Yeah, you have to make greater effort than that defensively. You know what he can do from range.
Well, to me, that's just inexcusable. You start to wonder how much they really want this basketball game.
Morant kicks to Brooks. There's the three. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. The three from Garland. Hits the three-point bomb.
Wow, a lot of distance on that jumper by Darius Garland. Nice.
Mitchell against Morant. Left side Adams. Outside for Jackson. Over Mobley. No good. And it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way. Morant with the steal. Kennard the pass to Brooks.
2 minutes remaining of the game. 2 minutes.
Kennard against Garland. There's the pass to Morant. And they double up Morant. 4 on the shot clock. Kennard finds Brooks. The Grizzlies with another miss. The Cavaliers trail by 15. Garland with it. Now defended by Adams. And Kuro throws it down.
He pulls off the Houdini to make that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop. And that's out of bounds. Cleveland will retain possession. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth.
And looking a lot better now, but still a long way to go to get back into this one.
Yeah, but this run started with tighter execution at both ends, and that'll need to be maintained for them to have a chance to take the lead.
And Morant gets it to go.
Yeah, I'm amazed at Morant's ability to take contact and still stay in full control.
There's Garland. He dishes it to Mobley. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First personal foul.
He throw good, Mobley.
What you have to appreciate so much about Evan Mobley is his strong work ethic. This guy says he wants to be an all-time great, but he also puts in the work. Listen, it's only one miss, but it hurts all the same as they try to cut into this lead.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Grizzlies.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
And they found a way to get their shots to go down. A little luck didn't hurt. A lot of their 50-50 shots fell their way.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Ja Morant.
A big part of their success was his ability to keep the ball moving, finding guys when they would flash open.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Mitchell finds Garland. And Adams sends it back.
Boy, this guy is such a defensive stalwart. Steven Adams' size and timing. Send it back, Steven.
Now Kennard. So So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. David, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks.
Mobley and Allen are together inside. Donovan Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's Okoro in at the 3. And for the Celtics, Horford and Williams together in the front court. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. And it's Smart in at the point guard position. Well, you got to expect a low-scoring game tonight, Grant. Two terrific defensive clubs fighting to lock each other down.
Both these teams are elite on the defensive end. These guys won't be making it easy out there. When there's lots of stops, lots of forced turnovers, it can be very difficult to find a scoring rhythm.
Impressive ball handling from Tatum. Attracts the other team's focus and then finds the open man.
Garland against Smart, and it's Garland on the drive, and that one drops.
The defense kind of opened up for him, and he took full advantage.
Smart outside. Horford passes to Smart. Back to Horford. The turnaround jumper. That one falls.
Well, Horford isn't afraid to go old school and drop a shot there from mid-range.
Outside Garland. Pass to Okoro. From downtown. And he lobs it up. Just 5 to shoot. Outside Tatum. From the arc. A rebound by Donovan Mitchell. Almost 2 minutes into the first here. They get it back. Mobley outside. Rebound Boston.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
One thing I'll say about the Cavs, it's become clear these past 2 seasons, their front office is not afraid to make some bold moves.
The value of good ball movement isn't lost on this squad.
Now here's Garland. Over Smart. Garland, no good.
Credit the defensive effort there, not giving him room to operate.
And Richard, I'm sure Cleveland fans welcome the front office taking the initiative.
Yeah, it's been a tough few years, and they needed to take some aggressive steps, and they did. And now they've got one of the best young core groups in the NBA.
Here's Garland, following the bucket by the Celtics. And there's the lob, and Mobley throws it down.
Adept at fending off aggressive coverage. Mobley already looking like a vet out there.
Pass to Horford. There's the 3. The rebound by Allen. The Cavaliers have gone 2 of 6 to open up this game. It's 10. And here we go. The Celtics on the run. Takes the 3. Tries to keep it alive. The rebound by Donovan Mitchell.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
It's stolen by Tatum. Brown passes to Williams. Outside Tatum. Launches it. Drops in the 3. Tatum's got 5. All right, a look at how the hustle game has been going for Boston. Outside Garland. Pass to Okoro. Mobley on a screen. Shot clock at 6. To the inside. Horford with a steal. Brown with it. Guarded now by Mitchell. And Williams punches it home.
Not just being selfless, but also smart with the ball. Brown is able to find the best guy for the right shot.
Mobley, a screen on Smart. Pass to Mitchell. It's stolen by Smart. To the paint. Fast break. Here come the Celtics. Here's Brown. Mobley with the block.
Already a stellar defender. Mobley proving he can be relied on to anchor for this team.
Here's Mitchell. Shoots over Brown. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williams. Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
That'll put some fear into the shooters, and he made sure to do it early, too.
.27 seconds left to play in the first. Garland for 3. To the left side wing. Horford against Mobley. Tries again. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. Garland for three. They get the rebound. Great positioning on the putback.
He is an elite offensive rebounder. Allen is especially good at getting ideal positioning on that glass.
And so it's Boston closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. They've been aggressive in transition.
Please give a big round of applause for your Celtics youth next team.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And for the Celtics here, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
It's been a group effort, and that's what it takes to play the kind of defense that they've played. Great showing from them.
Tatum and Horford at the forward slots. Smart and Brown, a great defensive backcourt. And it's Williams in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Celtics.
Defensively, you have to put lots of focus on Garland, so that opens up things for others to get their shine.
Here's Brown. And they recover it. Smart outside. Pass to Williams. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. You know, one expression you hear from a lot of coaches nowadays, threatening drives. What's the value of breaking the paint?
BA, dribble penetration is so important, particularly in today's game. With the spacing and the great shooting on the perimeter, if you can get to the paint, one, you may score at the rim, but if the defense collapses, now you have an opportunity to find an open shooter from 3.
Smart for 3, on target from range. Smart's got 5 points in the quarter.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
And stolen by Brown. Smart up top. Checked by Mitchell. Took the opportunity when he saw it. Tatum's got 8 points.
An accurate shooter from distance. Tatum's teammates want him to keep looking to pull the trigger.
Pass to Mitchell. Brown with the steal. On the drive, Smart. Williams with it. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
First personal foul.
They'll pin that one on Jared Allen.
Yeah, and you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. Well, it's going to take something special now to get him back in this game.
Unfortunately, it just doesn't seem like.
Here's Mitchell. Shoots over Brown. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Pass to Brown. Let's go with a 3. Again, the miss by the Celtics. This Cavs squad is struggling. From deep, Mitchell nails it from beyond the arc.
Proving how coachable he is. Mobley, this man is building a pretty decent passing game.
Smart outside. Horford finds Brown. Kicks it out to Smart. Fires the 3. Buries it from 3. Smart has got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
Those assist numbers from Brown have continued to creep up. Marcus Smart is one of the toughest players in this league, mentally and physically. So willing to sacrifice himself on a play, on both ends.
Fast break. Here come the Celtics. Tatum can't hit. The Cavaliers have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Pass to Mitchell. Now Allen. Horford covering. Mobley outside. Mitchell against Brown. Tatum with a steal. And here we go. The Celtics on the run. Kick out to Brown. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. 6 on the shot clock. The rebound by Garland. Smart's toughness does really stand out on defense, though, Richard.
Yeah, because he gets right up in your jersey. Even though it can put him in harm's way, if he thinks he can trip you up at all, he'll put his body on the line.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thanks, guys. The NBA last season celebrated its 75th anniversary and announced the 75 greatest players in NBA history, gathering with living greats during all-star break, a lot of history. But Commissioner Silver said, we're a pretty young league when you think about it. Brian, I guess it's all relative.
Yeah, indeed. Thanks for that, Allie. Here's Mitchell. The Cavaliers again cannot hit.
Defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised that it ended up going their way with the miss. And that's what they teach you at every level. Get a body on your man, box out, grab the board.
Allen in the high post, working on Williams. Allen can't get it to go.
That is not a bad decision to pull it from there. It was just a little bit off with the execution.
Oh, a deep three from Tatum. Mobley grabs the board.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistent.
Marcus Smart has been leading the charge. Thanks, Allie. After the break.
Celtics 49. The Cavaliers 11. And let's hear it for the Jabberwockies.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it's been a runaway. You look at Marcus Smart. Man, has he been playing well.
Through the first two quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
On the court right now for Cleveland. Okoro at the 3 with Mobley at the 4. Darius Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's Allen in at the 5. The 3 from Mitchell. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got his 4th rebound in this one. Stolen by Mitchell. Garland for 3. And it's Jason Tatum with a rebound. Tatum's got 4 rebounds now. Horford outside. That falls. Nice feed that time from Tatum. And the Celtics lead by 20.
Nice to have a big man you can count on to hit that shot. Makes the offense much more diverse.
Free throw line jumper. And too long on the shot.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
And stolen by Williams. The 3. And it's Tatum with the 3. Tatum's got 11 points.
Once the fast break is rolling, they know who to go to. Tatum can be trusted to find the finish.
From the line. And Jaylen Brown gets a whistle that time. That's his first foul. Got a line change here for Boston.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Third quarter of play with just over 1.5 minutes gone by. From deep, Mitchell. Rebounded by the Celtics. Gallinari inside. Check by Mitchell. A nice shot by Gallinari.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
Outside Mitchell. And once again, off the mark by Cleveland.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
Cornette with the bucket.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
They've had great execution, and what stands out is that they're just taking what the defense gives them, not forcing anything.
Here's Mitchell. Looking to end the run. Pass to Okoro. Garland for 3. Allen. It's good on the putback.
Ooh, out of nowhere, Allen flying in to slam it home. Didn't see that coming.
Here's Cornette. Allen defending. Outside for Brogdon.
2 minutes remaining.
Outside, Williams.
2 minutes.
From deep. No luck on that one. And it's Cleveland the other way. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by. This has not been his best quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate because he's destroying his teammates.
The Cavaliers shooting just 21% from the floor. Looking to end this cold spell. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Going beyond mere stats, Mitchell breathes life into this offense. His energy lifts everyone around him.
Donovan Mitchell, 2 shots.
And he can't make the second free throw either. He missed them both. The Celtics have gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. Stolen by Mitchell. A minute 15 left in the third. Rebound Boston. Cornette's got 4 rebounds now. Brogdon with the ball. Guarded now by Mitchell. Gallinari. Basket is good on the assist from Brogdon. Gallinari's got 4 points now in the quarter.
The all-around game of Brogdon. I mean, he's all for doing what's best for the team. A selfless passer.
2022 proved to be a momentous year for Darius Garland, making his first All-Star game, which had to validate all of his hard work so far.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Boston. And some changes here for the Celtics.
Drafted 5th overall in 2019, Garland just continues to grow his game. It is impressive to watch him get better and more confident every year.
Tatum's gone 4 of 11 tonight. Outside Mitchell. And once again, off the mark by Cleveland.
He just keeps firing from distance. I know he's trying to heat up, but at what cost?
Love the aggression from Brown. A tough cover for any defender out there.
First one falls. And both free throws good for Brown. 27 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Garland. The 3 from Mitchell. Horford pulls it in.
Gotta find easier shots when you're already struggling. That's not gonna get it.
There's Tatum with the 3. Mobley grabs the board. Mobley's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. There's the triple. And that's not gonna go. And so it's Boston with a commanding lead to end the quarter.
Please give a big round of applause.
And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dive. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Brown and Tatum with the explosive wing pair. Horford and Williams together in the front court. And it's Smart in it to 1. That's the Boston 5.
At the line for the Cavaliers, Donovan Mitchell.
He's off on the second. Boston's shooting 52% from the floor so far. Outside, Brown. Lets it go from deep.
Yeah, I think he's letting his emotions get the better of him on that foul.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
Outside, Brown. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
A very athletic play by Brown, getting the ball inside and working his way to a high percentage shot.
Brown's gone 4 for 9 in field goal attempts. Garland, the pass to Mitchell. Back to Garland. And here's Mitchell. Takes one from 10 feet, and it's good. 2 points.
All heart. Mitchell scoring down low. I mean, Donovan plays the game with such passion.
On the wing, Tatum. Again, Boston.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's gonna put his foot on the pedal.
And it's Mitchell, the miss. And the Celtics in possession here. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth. And Horford gets it to go.
And he can still do so many things for you. Big Al calmly knocking it down from distance.
Smart against Garland. Takes it inside. Smart grabs the miss.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Brown passes to Tatum. Back to Brown. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
Cavaliers ball.
Two minutes gone by here in the fourth. Mitchell against Brown. And it's Mitchell. The miss.
Cleveland foul. Donovan Mitchell. First personal foul.
If you want to talk about a high-value veteran, Al Horford is your guy. I mean, he's been around the block and has a ton of wisdom to share with younger guys.
Left side, Brown. Over Mitchell. And misses it off the right side of the rim. The Cavaliers have gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. He gets it in there.
Donovan Mitchell.
Driving inside, Mitchell uses his speed to get the better of the defense. They just can't keep up.
If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Outside Tatum. Fires for 3. Cavaliers with a rebound.
Oh, man, for whatever reason, he can't get it going from 3, and he's pretty good from there.
And the shot is good by Garland.
Quick release jumper from Garland there, showing how fast he can get rid of it.
Pass to Tatum. From deep three-point range. And they get it back. Smart for 3. The Cavaliers pull it in. Mobley's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Horford against Garland. Shoots over Horford. The 3 from Okoro. Cleveland the rebound. Mobley outside. Fires the 3. No good on the shot. And Boston going the other way now. Horford passes to Williams. Shoots over Allen. Boston no good that time either.
I think the defense will live with him taking mid-range jumpers, but maybe just a little bit more resistance.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Celtics.
You can score without sharing the ball, but it can be a whole lot easier when guys are assisting one another.
Yeah, they were very patient. They were also unselfish, and ultimately, that's why they were so efficient.
And propelling them to a solid win, it was a night of big plays for Jason Tatum.
He did a great job following his team's game plan and not rushing anything on offense, which allowed him to catch fire.
There's 45 seconds left to play in the fourth. All by himself. Here's Okoro. And the fast break ends at the rim with a jam.
It's nice they found their rhythm here, but the clock is just not their friend.
It's a shame, really. If they had been playing like this last quarter, they might be in a different situation right now.
Horford can't hit. Mitchell with the ball. Shoots over Brown. Nice D from Brown. And it's the Celtics ball. And here's Smart. So we see the Celtics taking the W here. All right, Allie, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.
Thanks, David. So Memphis will get the first possession. And the starting group for the Grizzlies. The wingmen are Bain and Brooks. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. And it's Morant in at the 1 spot.
Woo, blown opportunity right there. Won't get many chances easier than that one.
Nice ball movement by Boston. Williams kicks to Smart. The kick out to Brown. Here's Horford, and the dunk by Horford.
Chance to shut that one down. Horford's reach made that play unstoppable. And one thing that stands out about this Celtics unit, their defensive ability. They've got a lot of skill on that end of the floor. And that's a special play coming from the 1 spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things for you. Woo-wee.
So it's the Celtics now. Grizzlies making the shot. 5 to shoot. Smart finds Brown. The Celtics need to get a shot off. They get it again. Outside, Horford. Outside, Smart. Back to Horford. He's looking for Williams and finds him. Shoots over Adams. Williams can't hit. You're right. Defense, it's been terrific for him. This Boston team, GA, certainly has a talent for holding back their opponent's shots and really defending well.
And Kevin, they put a lot of energy into pressuring shooters, making sure guys can't find easy looks. They don't want to give away anything for free.
And here's Smart after Jaren Jackson made that last three-pointer. It's intercepted. And here we go. Fast break, and Morant's got it. Brooks, the pass to Bain. Out to Morant. Just 4 to shoot. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. And he's got his first chance at the line here.
First personal foul.
We saw glimpses of Ja Morant's potential in his first 2 seasons in the league. But year 3, both Ja and Memphis took it to another level.
Now here's Brown. Pass to Williams. The baseline jumper goes down.
And the skills of Brown, not just a super athlete, but a tremendous floor general as well.
Another level indeed for Ja Morant, his 3rd season, Smitty, in the NBA. And now he has joined the conversation for MVP.
Kevin, that scoring average well over 25 points per game. Morant is the leader of Memphis. The Grizz finishing in the top 3 of the West. Incredible for a 22-year-old.
And slam dunk by Tatum.
What an athletic move by Tatum, going up like nothing could stop him.
It's smart.
Here's Morant. And then Morant slams it in.
As creative as they come, Ja Morant has a style that's specifically his.
Passes to Tatum. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Outside Horford, stolen by Jackson. And now the Grizzlies, fast break. Brooks leading the charge. Outside for Jackson. Back to Brooks. 6 to shoot. And finished off by Morant.
A player who's aware of everything around him. Brooks sees the man break open and hits him.
Brooks against Tatum. Now here's Smart. Defense right on him. Horford double team. Brown kicks to Tatum. Over Brooks. Tatum's shot is off.
High percentage look for him. But bottom line, they're not all going to go down.
Morant outside. And finished off by Morant.
This guy is exciting to watch. Morant gets up and dunks it.
Here's Smart. The kick out to Brown. Feeds it to Williams. And Adams sends it back. Outside, Bain. Out to Brooks. And up. John Morant has been leading the charge, guys, for Memphis. He knocks Nathan.
Please give a big round of applause for your Celtics youth dance team.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one.
Make some noise.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
They're unselfish. They're passing the ball well, setting up teammates, playing team basketball, and they're focused.
And something else that I liked is how they attack the paint, finding ways to get inside and capitalize time and time again.
Up at the forward spots, it's Tatum and Horford. Smart in the backcourt with Brown to his side. And it's Williams at the 5. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Celtics. And the rejection by Tatum.
How about the craftiness from Tatum? He plays smart, quick hands on defense, and able to block the shot.
Now here's Morant. And finished up by Morant.
And that's a special play coming from the one spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things for you.
You know, Greg, we know to win at the highest level, you need your star players to show up in the big game. With that in mind, what's the key?
You know, it's their will and their ability to fight. If you look at the great ones, even when things haven't gone their way, they continue to scratch and claw and do everything in their power to try and get the W.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Tatum passes to Smart. From downtown, that one's good, and the Grizzly lead is cut down to 6, and the bucket from Tatum.
Nice work by Tatum. A better three-point shooter than many scouts thought he might be.
And then Morant slams it in.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark.
Oh, that's just an emphatic throwdown there.
That one reverberated throughout the building. Jackson finds Bain. And the layup's good off the glass. Bain's got 4 points this quarter.
I like that find by Jackson. Young bigs who can see the whole floor. You don't come across them that often.
Tatum dishes to Horford. Tatum passes to Horford. Back to Tatum. And slam dunk by Tatum.
An elite distributor for a big man. Horford is the kind of guy you want to play basketball with. And many thought Horford's days were over after his OKC stint. But showed he can still be a difference maker in Boston. And boy, was he a huge part of their final. Yeah, way to play an attack mode and get to the line.
Horford may not be as consistent as he once was, but Greg, he shows up when you need him the most.
You know, he had several big games for the Celtics in the postseason. Great shooter who can really space the court for you. Still also a top-level defender at the rim. And he helped define their interior defense.
And it's Brown missing. And the Grizzlies leading by 8. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Oh, and the jam by Tatum.
I'll tell you what, don't sleep on Tatum. He has some ups, and I love seeing him trying to electrify the crowd.
Morant drives in. It's off, but still a great shooting night. 6 of 8 from the field in the game. He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game. Free throw dropped for Al Horford. And it's Williams with the ball for the Celtics. Trailing by 5. Tatum on the wing. Pass to Brown. Back to Tatum. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Desmond Bane.
Baiting the defender into a foul. Tatum wants to get to the line where he has always been terrific.
He hits the second from the line. And the Grizzlies leading by 4. Now Morant. He's got 14. It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9.
With the ability to beat his defender in a number of ways, Morant is truly a dynamic scorer.
And the pass to Brown. Smart against Morant. Stolen by Brooks. 50 seconds left now here in the second. Morant kicks to Brooks. Out to Morant. Clock at 6. Back to Bane. On the wing, Jackson. Here's Morant. Here's Adams. There's the dish to Morant. Jackson has the open look. Good. And the nice assist from Morant.
Assist from
Morant's got 4 assists in the game. Celtics trail by 8. Pass to Horford. Outside Tatum. And a miss there on the triple.
Celtics foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
The shooting of Desmond Bane, it's special. Knocking down threes as good as anyone in the game. He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling. And the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
Pass to Brown. Over Bane. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Brown's got 6 points.
And love how assured Brown looks.
And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. We'll return. We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. Guys, Ja Morant has been sensational.
And, you know, I don't think he'll top the assist charts this year, but early on he's done a great job of keeping the ball hopping around.
And some of it's just a mindset. He came into this game with a very unselfish approach, and his teammates have benefited from it.
Kicking off the second half, here's Taylor Jenkins, he's 5. We've got Tyus Jones. He's out there with Luke Kennard. And it's Conchar into the 3. Jones dishes to Clark. Pass to Conchar. Back to Clark. And it's Clark slamming it down.
Quick off the floor and powerful. Clark loves to attack that rim.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
You're not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
And a whole new group out on the floor for the Celtics.
Substitution on the court.
Brogdon the pass to going up. And Gallinari throws it down.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam.
In his 11th season already, Danilo Gallinari finally made it past the first round.
Greg, in those 2021 playoffs with Atlanta, Gallo put on a show, shooting 44% from 3 in the conference semis and finals, showing Danilo was made for prime time.
Inside, here's Williams, and it's Williams finishing it off.
A primary responsibility of Brogdon's. When someone is open on his squad, he gets it to him.
Jones kicks to Clark. The three-pointer, no good. Celtics trail by 6. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's going to go on Tyus Jones.
Line for 2.
Celtics have gone 3 of 4 at the free throw line tonight.
And take a look back at last season, and what a season it was for them from the free throw line. 82% as a group.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
When your bigs can make free throws, it's a huge advantage. Love his approach to getting to the line.
So timeout called here. The first for Memphis. And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. They've led by as much as 10. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Brogdon outside. Down low, Cornette. Yep, that one goes in there. Cornette's got 4 points this quarter.
And when the size advantage is as big as it was there, I mean, that's exactly what he's supposed to do in that situation.
Jones drives in. The pass to Kennard. Clark is screen on White. Bombed up there for Clark. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Brogdon the pass to Williams. One-on-one here. Memphis moving that ball around. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter.
2 minutes remaining.
Shots good by Kennard. Kennard's got his second basket of the game.
With good size for a two-guard, Luke Kennard can finish in the paint.
So the Celtics call timeout. They're first.
Fans will get a T-shirt.
1:57 left in the third quarter.
Celtics fans get involved.
And here's White. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Gallinari on the wing. A three ball. And another miss by Boston. Memphis leading by 8. To the middle. Here's Clark. And he floats in for the easy two. Credit the assist on that one.
You got to know, this is Clark's skill set at this stage of his career. He takes quality shots when he's inside.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over.
Celtics Entertainment.
Third quarter of basketball here in just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Jones against Smart. Outside, Horford. Brown kicks to Smart. Shot clock at 6. Horford dishes to Brown. That one wide left.
The defense did a really good job of choking off the middle there once he got inside.
Jones against Smart. Kennard on the wing. And stolen by Tatum. And Smart with a clear path to the hoop for the finish. And finished off by Horford.
Unselfish play by Tatum. Getting it to a shooter in rhythm instead of chasing his own shot.
Smart against Jones. Here's Kennard.
And the NBA has favored three-point shooting here as of late.
Which has made players like Luke Kennard very valuable in the process, GA. The lefty stroke of Kennard is a thing of beauty. And he shoots the three ball with such confidence. You know, there's always going to be room in this league for guys like Luke Kennard. He can shoot, he can pass it, and he can put it on the floor.
Here's Brown. And he goes big with the top right over John Morant.
And what amazing athleticism from Brown, putting on a show out there with slams like that.
17 seconds left in the third. Morant against Smart. Clock at 6. And finished off by Morant.
And there is no better way to add to the lead.
Isn't that true, GA? Especially when the slam is coming from the point guard.
It sends a message that we're going to be aggressive no matter who's taking the shot.
For the Grizzlies, Desmond Bain.
It'll count. You can't get that one. And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies in control with the 9-point.
And your Celtics Youth Dance Team.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. And the Grizzlies leading by 9. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. And it's Smart in at the point. That's the Boston 5. Morant kicks to Brooks. Just 5 to shoot. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. Payne for 3. No good that time.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
And Smart with the basket on the assist by Horford.
For a guy who's still working on his range, love to see Smart attacking on the interior.
Morant outside. It's Payne atop the key. And too long on the shot. Celtics trail by 7. Here's Smart. Outside Horford. Tatum against Morant. Tatum drives in. Outside Smart. Back to Tatum. Outside Smart. For the 3. Good. And it's Tatum picking up the assist. Tatum's got his 4th assist in this one.
And, of course, this is Smart's biggest hurdle. Sometimes he looks great shooting the 3. Sometimes, though, it's just the opposite.
And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. Here in the 4th quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. To the wing right side. Here's Horford. And it's off the back rim. No good.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Morant with it. And it's Horford picking him up. And the call will be against Al Horford. That's foul number 2 for him.
Team foul.
And we're around 2 minutes into the 4th quarter here. Morant passes to Jackson. Back to Morant. 6 on the shot clock. Williams with the block.
The amazing thing about Williams, yeah, he can block shots inside, but he can also block shots out on the perimeter. His ability to play in space means he's more than just a rim protector. Doesn't care where you're shooting from.
Tatum finds Brown. Back to Tatum. Into the lane.
How about Tatum there with the finish with some authority above the rim.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Morant's against Horford. Can they get it? And Jackson throws it down home.
The young fella, Jaren Jackson, has showed us the ability to step up and make big shots.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Brooks against Tatum. He feeds it to Williams. Stolen by Jackson. Brooks feeling it out a bit. 1:43 left in the 4th quarter. Morant with it. 4 on the clock. Here's Jackson. And the call on the coach's challenge has been issued. A scheme like this, on the wire, this is what it's for.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively and involving the coaches by being able to challenge like this. And so the word is in. They have decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin. Well, the head coach for Boston had some instruction for the guys during the timeout. And even though they're down, he was confident. He said, look, guys, I've got all the confidence in the world in you. We've been down this road before. You know what we need to do. Kevin, let's see if they can overcome this deficit.
Okay, David, thanks.
That's the length of Adams, but also the good instincts defensively.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
Something I've noticed is how aggressive they've been on driving the basketball. Time and time again, they've turned cracks in the defense into points.
And they're also finding a good deal of their points off turnovers tonight. Seems like every time they come up with an extra possession, they find a way to convert.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Robert Williams. That will get him his 4th foul of the game and give the bonus roll ahead to the line for 2. And no good as the first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second.
How can you not love a player like Ja Morant? Came into the NBA ready to prove himself and just keeps getting better.
Brown outside. Nice ball movement by Boston. Horford kicks to Brown. Back to Horford. Will it go? Up top, Brown. Over Bain. The kick out to Tatum. Brown the pass to Tatum. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
Yeah, you gotta really do a better job on Tatum once he gets on the way up. Excellent at fighting his way through the defense there and still able to convert.
Good on the first, and that stretches their lead to 8.
At the line for the Grizzlies.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 9-point ball game here.
Big moment at the line. As poised as you get, this thing is done.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Here's Horford. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Here's Adams. Kicks to Morant. And so the Grizzlies take the win. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway.
come down to the backcourts, Grant. They're both very talented.
Yeah, B.A., you know I love great guard play. And, of course, each team has some serious skills at that position. So expect a fast pace of play, lots of threes. It should be one heck of a matchup.
The starters for the Memphis Grizzlies. Morant and Bane in the backcourt together. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. And it's Brooks in at the 3. 3 on the clock. Memphis needs to get off a shot. Knocks down the long J.
And Morant is a natural leader, someone who wants to get his guys involved when they're open.
Outside Garland. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Morant against Mobley. Outside Morant. Outside Bane. Up top Jackson. Lets it go. Not going to go that time. So Cleveland will take it the other way. And after a few seasons of anemic offense, the Cavs have finally started to turn things around.
Yes, they have. And they made a big step forward. Now, there's a nice balance to their offense.
Now here's Morant. Drives to the hoop. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
The quick feet of Morant. He's so dangerous when he's cutting to the rim.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Garland, the pass to Mobley. Out to Garland. On the wing, Mitchell. Down low. Puts it up from 12. Another miss by Garland. The Grizzlies have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Morant with it. Now guarded by Mobley. Outside for Brooks. Fires the 3. He buries it from 3. Brooks has got his second basket of the night.
Hey, good to get him going right away. I mean, those are the shots that really boost confidence.
It's all about mindset out of the gate. If you're aggressive and they give you room, go ahead, let it fly.
Now here's Morant. Jackson with a screen on Allen. Pass to Jackson. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Garland, the pass to Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Well, that's a highlight play from Mr. Jared Allen. Nice pass from his teammate.
Garland against Morant. Outside Bane. Outside for Brooks. The 3. Nails it from 3. Brooks has got 9.
Oh, he's really showing off now. The threes keep falling with no signs of slowing down.
Mitchell up top, guarded by Bane, and stolen by Morant. And the Grizzlies pushing it up now. Here's Brooks. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
Now here's Allen. Mobley on a screen. Garland for 3. Gets the 3 ball to go.
Well, nice rise to fire from range by Darius Garland. The three-point shot so highly valued.
Morant against Garland. Outside Bane. Now here's Morant, guarded closely. Brooks, the pass to Jackson. And now the Cavaliers on the break. And Mitchell with the slam.
You have to be kidding me.
Wow, that's how you take things into your own hands. Here's Morant. Donovan Mitchell with a board.
Oh, an easy look, but he decides to be a crowd pleaser. I'm sure he's upset for attempting that one.
And Mobley throws it down.
Wow, that is some big-time airtime by Evan Mobley. My goodness.
Now here's Morant. On the wing, Bane. Back to Morant. Pass to Bane. Brooks outside. Morant, the pass to Jackson. And they'll get another chance. Brooks finds Morant. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. On the wing, Bain takes the three. The rebound by Allen. Here's Mitchell. And he gets the bucket.
They've closed the gap over the last few possessions. Can they push through and grab the lead?
Yeah, it feels like they've ramped up their intensity. They have forced good things to happen now.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one. It's the Grizzlies up by 2. And we'll be back in just a minute with the start of the second quarter. Good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for the Grizzlies?
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from three-point land.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
Okoro at the 3 with Mobley at the 4. Donovan Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's Allen in at the 5. That's the group for Cleveland getting going in the second.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Bain against Mitchell. Now here's Garland. He's closely guarded. And he makes the 8-footer. Garland's got 5 points.
Well, this is a combination of speed and quickness. Darius Garland knows how to drive the basketball.
Pass to Bain. Wide open. Good. And the setup by Morant.
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
Garland against Morant. Outside for Mitchell. And it's Bain with the rebound. Memphis has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Garland against Morant to the middle. Outside Bain. Outside Morant. Kicks it out to Jackson. Here's Bain. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
Oh, stolen by Morant. Pass to Bain. Now Morant. Brooks outside. Jackson on the wing. Morant with it. Outside Bain. Jackson left side. Three-pointer Brooks. Ooh, he's locked in. Drains his 5th shot in as many attempts.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
In 2013, Steven Adams was selected 12th overall by OKC, the first rounder born in New Zealand.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, Adams is blazing a new trail. An example for kids in his home island of New Zealand. You, too, can become an NBA player.
You can see the kind of confidence Donovan Mitchell has in that handle. His ability to navigate off the triple drive. Nice.
Brooks from outside, and a great assist by Morant as that one goes. Morant's got 3 assists in the game.
Always a bonus when points come from unlikely sources. And you can see this guy's been working on that shot.
Garland for 3. Sinks the tray. Garland's got 8.
Oh, Darius Garland asserting himself. The answer back from distance.
Brooks outside. Outside for Morant. On the wing, Bain. Jackson outside. Out left to the wing. And so the ball out of bounds. Mobley touched it last.
Listen, turnovers happen. You've got to move on to the next play.
And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. Three-pointer, Brooks. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
From deep, Mitchell. He can't get it to go. Now the Grizzlies take it the other way. They've led by as many as 11. Outside Bain. Brooks outside. Pass to Morant. 6 to shoot. Up top, Brooks. 20 points for him. And the dunk by Jackson.
An opportunistic player. When Jackson sees an alley-oop opportunity, he doesn't pass it up.
From deep. Out of bounds. It'll be Memphis's ball.
Grizzlies ball.
For Memphis, they've gotten an impressive 6 of 8 shots to fall in the second. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Outside Bain. Morant against Garland. Back to Bain. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Now here's Brooks. Not a lot of room. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And now it's a 12-point Memphis lead.
An active finisher around the basket. Jackson showed great timing on the putback.
Dylan Brooks, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Grizzlies.
Fans, get ready for the Jabberwocky.
With a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Look at Dylan Brooks. What a contribution.
He's hit shot after shot from deep. He's so locked in right now.
Well, the break certainly didn't have a cooling effect on him at all. He's in a great rhythm, looking comfortable and confident.
Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Taylor Jenkins. Luke Kennard out there with Tyus Jones. Then it's Brandon Clark, then it's John Conchar, and it's Aldama in at the 4. Jones from outside. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep. You know, the point forward is an archetype that by now fans are familiar with. Grant, you were one of the OGs at the point forward. How's that position evolved in your mind?
Well, it's evolved because so many players today have the skill set to be a point forward. Before me, there were guys like Paul Pressey and Scottie Pippen in the 80s and early 90s. But as I said, players today, the skill level is so elite. And with this positionless basketball that we're in, you must have a point forward or 2 on your team to be successful.
Kennard outside. Off target with the 3. Well, the Cavaliers shooting about 48% from the floor. Pretty good. Here's Mobley. Back to Garland. Jones against Mitchell. Kennard right side. Here's the 3. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Allen's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
Okay, Jared Allen, we see you making that look for a big man. That's a pretty pass.
Allen with the assist.
Garland against Jones. Pass to Aldama. Kennard outside. Launches it. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got his 6th rebound on the night. Outside Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Well, what did Donovan Mitchell with the dunk contest? Case in point right there.
Jones drives in. Pass to Kennard. Back to Jones. Here's Aldama. From behind the arc. No good that time.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Outside Garland. Inside. Here's Allen. Good D by Clark.
Got the ball where he wanted it, but then got swarmed.
Pass to Aldama. Kennard on the wing. Guarded by Garland. Outside Jones.
2 minutes remaining.
Here's Aldama. Banked it in off the glass. And the Grizzlies lead by 9.
You have to have the vision to find the open man. Beautiful pass.
Outside Mitchell. Up and over Kennard. Here's Mobley. pulled the shot a little left. The bounce goes his way, though. Mobley's got 6.
Okay, Evan Mobley big, folks, but you can see the touch on that mid-range jumper. That's pure.
Pass to Aldama. Kennard against Mitchell. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. And they're on the break. And Mitchell with the slam.
Guys, how often do you see an alley-oop designed for your guard? Donovan Mitchell defies explanation.
Kicks it out to Kennard. Clock at 6. Pass to Aldama. Fires from deep. Unable to get that one. And Cleveland will come the other way. Garland with the ball. And Kennard picks him up defensively. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
A line change here for Memphis. Here's Mitchell. Adams grabs the miss. Adams has got his 4th rebound in this one. Brooks, the pass to Morant. And here's Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
That's what we call a power finish. There's no such thing as gentle for the big man.
Outside Mitchell. To the inside. Stolen by Jackson. And he lobs it up to the rim. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
Strong anticipation from Jackson on the dish. Coaches love to see that out of their big men.
He gets it up. And it's good. But hang on here. The officials may want to take a look at it on the replay monitor. Well, we thought the previous play is under. Officials are going to review the play. They're trying to see if he released the ball before the buzzer or not.
And, you know, from what we are seeing here on the monitor, it looks like he was late getting it off.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've gotten enough looks at it. The basket will not count. The quarter ended before he got it. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
4th quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Darius Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's Okoro in at the small forward position. That's the 5 from Cleveland right now. That one goes in.
Donovan Mitchell is more than capable of carrying an offense for stretches. Right now, the defense has nothing for him.
Outside Morant. Pass to Jackson. Back to Morant. Jackson with a screen on Garland. Morant. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to be Evan Mobley.
What determination from Morant in the paint, getting his shot off despite being fouled.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. The Cavs trailing. Now Garland. 4th quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. And Mitchell with the slam.
Darius Garland playing the role of ball distributor to perfection. Pretty pass.
Morant against Garland. And then Morant with the dunk.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
Well, you love that he wants to wear out the defense. What a catalyst for his team. Incredible.
Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
There is a level of physicality, and the frame of Donovan Mitchell allows him to finish through contact.
Morant, the pass to Bain. Outside for Morant. Pass to Brooks. The 3 is up. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Back to Garland. Okoro on the wing. Now here's Garland. Oh, the swat by Adams.
Well, so good at anticipating when shots are going to go up. Steven Adams, terrific protecting the basket.
Garland, no good.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Outside for Brooks. Fast break, Cleveland. And he lobs it up top. And Mobley throws it down.
I'll tell you, important moment for Evan Mobley. Meeting the moment with a big shot. That's big time.
And then Morant with the jam.
How good was Zach? Felt the taller defender on him, gave a little extra burst, and that's all it took.
Garland, the pass to Mitchell. Back to Garland.
2 minutes.
Looking to get it going. The Grizzlies pull it in. Adams has got his 5th rebound in this one. Memphis leading. Outside Morant. Outside Bain. Jackson, the screen. Bain, the pass to Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
I love the strength shown by Jackson there, refusing to let the defense have the last word.
Mobley finds Garland from deep three-point range. The rebound by Jackson.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot. But better luck next time, maybe.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
Three-pointer, Brooks. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Oh, Brooks with the steal. Three-pointer off the mark. And 1:01 left to play in the 4th quarter. Pass to Okoro. The three from Mitchell. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. That's on Steven Adams.
You can see the defender struggling to contain Mobley. He's got size, he's got agility, and he's got touch. You know, he doesn't shrink the lead as much as he should have. That hurts a bit.
For Memphis, they've gotten 3 of 7 attempts in this 4th quarter to fall. Pass to Brooks. From deep. Mobley grabs the board. And so it's Cleveland with it. They've given up just 8 points in the 4th. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Now here's Brooks. From deep, Morant. The offensive rebound. Adams. Outside Bain. 5 to shoot. And again, Memphis no good. Here's Mitchell. And so the Grizzlies take the win. They have to feel good about this performance.
in for a treat in this matchup, Greg, with two conference rivals set to clash yet again.
Yeah, we're going to see some added effort and intensity, and don't be surprised if it gets a little chippy.
So let's take a look at the Boston Celtics starting lineup. Up at the forward spots, it's Tatum and Horford. Smart in the backcourt with Brown to his side. And it's Williams at center locking down the middle.
Defensively, you have to put lots of focus on Garland, so that opens up things for others to get their shine.
Here's Tatum, and he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Garland, the pass to Allen. Good tee by Williams.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
The three from Tatum. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Tatum's got 5 points so far.
What is he doing? You gotta get out to Tatum. He is too good of an outside shooter to be given that much airspace. What?
Garland kicks to Mobley. Mitchell outside. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Brown wide open. He fires. No good that time. And it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way. Richard, for the Cavs, the progress that Darius Garland has made in just a few seasons is nothing short of remarkable.
Well, he took a giant leap last year, and he got better in just about every offensive category, and people recognize it. He was third in most improved player voting, and probably would have finished a little bit higher had they not dealt with injuries at the end of the season.
And he was an all-star.
Yes, sir.
And the basket by Horford.
And that's how you want to get Horford his touches, within the flow of the offense, preferably right off the catch.
Garland kicks to Mitchell. Back to Garland. Just 5 on the clock. From 17 feet out. Rebound Boston.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Right side Horford. Latrey. And again, Boston with the triple.
Intelligent play by Tatum, moving the ball to get an open shot.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Brown outside. Evan Mobley with the rebound.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
To the inside. Williams with the steal. And Tatum atop the key. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Tatum's got 7 points.
Is it just me, or does it seem like Jason Tatum is comfortable anywhere on the hardwood?
There's Garland. And the shot is long. Celtics leading by 9. Puts it up. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. And so it's Mobley now who brings it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. The drive by Mitchell. Okoro wide open. He fires. Drains the three-pointer.
And how about the awareness of Mitchell? That's what stands out to me. He has a decision to make and does it with terrific timing.
Now here's Smart. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Tatum wide open. He fires one. With nobody on him, he buries the jumper.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
Here's Garland. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
The continued evolution of Garland has been fun to watch. Every aspect of his game continues to grow and get stronger and more confident.
And he sinks the second. There's 57 seconds left here in the first quarter. Smart deciding where to go with it. Back to Tatum. Shoots over Okoro. Tatum no good. The Cavaliers trail by 7. Right wing. The wide open look here for Garland. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist.
quick release jumper from Garland there, showing how fast he can get rid of it.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Smart passes to Horford. The three. At this time, his first miss in 3 attempts from the field. The drive by Mitchell. And the shot goes in. Mitchell's got 6.
Great mechanics from Mitchell on that one. You can count on him when he's at that range.
Pass to Tatum. Over Okoro. Misses the jumper. What a performance for Jason Tatum. He has been the story so far for the Boston Celtics. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Celtics. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Mitchell is out there with Darius Garland. And it's Okoro into the small forward. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Richard, so much of today's NBA defense is about covering the pick and roll. As a player, is that something you enjoyed, taking on that challenge of covering the screen roll game?
You only enjoy that challenge because you are a competitor and you want to win. Is it something that I'm doing on my own? Is it something that I'm doing in my spare time? Probably not. I can think of more fun things to do.
Exactly. It is not, and there are so many variations, right, of the screen roll that you can defend it as many ways as you can run it.
And these players are so talented that they can stop and pop from 3. You have to guard them at the half-court line. Before, you could guard them at the 3-point line. Now you got to meet them at half-court, and there's screens all over the place. It's miserable.
Horford, no luck. The Cavaliers trail by 4. Holds it up there for Mobley. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
It must be nice to have a 7-footer like Mobley that you can just throw pretty much anything out there, and he'll go get it.
Smart passes to Brown. With the drive, finally gets one to fall. He's now 1 for 5 with his first make.
Man, this guy is a scoring machine. I mean, I know I'm not the only one to describe him that way.
Garland kicks to Mobley. And no good that time. Now Boston takes it the other way. Their biggest lead of the game was 9.
Well, he has such tremendous upside, Evan Mobley, and we've even heard coaches express jealousy that J.B. Bickerstaff gets to coach him.
Young big men usually take time to adapt to this league, not him. Beyond the production, you love his maturity and the leadership by example.
Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Here's Brown. Passes it to Williams. And here's Tatum for 3. Outside, Smart. Fires from deep. Garland with the rebound. The Cavaliers trail by 4. Mitchell outside. From 12 feet out, that's his 4th basket of the game, and he's only taken 4 shots. Off to a good start.
And man, does Mitchell get buckets, and from everywhere on the floor. A versatile offensive threat.
Smart puts the pick in for Williams. Tatum dishes to Smart. 6 to shoot. Brown outside. A new 14 for Boston. There's the pass to Tatum. He feeds it to Horford, and it goes down 2 points.
And no doubt, Horford's size gives him an advantage in any physical altercation on the floor. He isn't going to back down.
And so it's Mobley with it. He'll bring it up for the Cavaliers. It's a 5-point game. A drive by Garland. Here's Mitchell, and there's the drive. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
Bounce pass from Smart. And here's Tatum for 3. Out of bounds, Cleveland takes possession.
Cavaliers ball.
The Cavaliers trail by 3. Mitchell outside. There's a minute 34 left to play here in the half. Here's Garland. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Horford finds Tatum. Back to Horford. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to be on Donovan Mitchell.
And how about the poise there by Horford? Lets the defender make the mistake, and now he's headed to the line.
Some big guys struggle at the line, not him. He's put in the work to defy that assumption.
Here's Mitchell, back to Garland. From past the arc. Horford with the rebound. Celtics leading by 5. Poke loose. And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here. There's a minute left in the first half. Pass to Williams. And here's Tatum for 3. Good for another field goal. Number 5 in the night. 5 for 10 shooting.
See, this is what Tatum is capable of. Look, he is a sensational scorer. Like, we understand that. But when he gets into a rhythm, whoo.
Kicks it out to Mitchell. Shoots. Here's Allen. Rebounded by the Celtics. Williams has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. 7-second difference, shot in game clock. And stolen by Mobley. And stolen by Horford. Wants to get it to Brown and does. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And that's something that should really get Brown going. Alley-oops like that really help the momentum.
Garland the pass to Okoro. And the rejection by Tatum. Allen for 3. Once again off the mark by Cleveland. Can't hit that one. And that concludes the first half. Boston on top as they end. All right, David, thank you. You've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. You know, guys, Jason Tatum has really been making it happen.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
On the floor for Boston. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. And it's Smart in at the point guard position. Here's Horford to the paint, stolen by Mitchell. And the foul on Marcus Smart. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
First team foul.
The Cavaliers trail by 10. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Garland finds Mitchell. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland. Mitchell's got 13 points.
And the coaching staff loves this. Mitchell being assertive on offense and just imposing his will.
The kick out to Tatum. On deep from beyond the arc and then some. Tatum's got the lead. Back up to 10 now for the Celtics.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not. Get him the ball anywhere close to the hoop.
Brown outside. Launches a 3. Offensive rebound. Williams passes to Horford. And Darius Garland picks up the foul. That's his first foul. And a whole new group out on the floor for the Celtics.
Substitution on the court.
Right around a minute and a half played here in the 3rd quarter. Here's Brogdon. And it's sent back by Allen.
The long arms of Allen. I bet having a 7-foot wingspan might make it a little bit easier to find some of these blocks. And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing? Jared Allen has become a cornerstone of this Cleveland Cavalier team. He plays on both sides of the ball with such intensity.
Over in the corner, White. Releases. Misses off the left iron. And so it's Garland who brings up the ball for Cleveland. They trail by 11. Mitchell kicks to Garland. Over Gallinari. Garland, no good. And talking about Jared Allen, he sure has improved his offensive numbers in recent years.
Yeah, the average in scoring just keeps going up, averaging a double-double 3 of the last 4 seasons. Impressive young center to keep your eyes on.
Again, the miss by the Celtics. Cleveland's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Here's Mitchell. No good, shot missing. And it's Boston the other way. Williams dishes to Gallinari. Out to White. Pass to Gallinari. Here's Williams. Lock at 6. Boston again missing.
And on an open look like that, he's very good at making the weak coverage pay.
And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. The reviews have been good for the league's moves to eliminate foul calls on non-basketball moves. The NBA said it wanted the game to be played, not manipulated. Draymond Green says it helps to know that you'll have more of a fair opportunity as a defender. Guys can't just cheat the system. Kevin, back to you.
That's great to see, David. Thank you. Offensive rebound. Garland feeling it out a little bit. Misses the 3.
Gotta find easier shots when you're already struggling. That's not gonna get it.
Williams from outside. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
For 3, Mitchell. Rebound by the Celtics. Cornette's got 4 rebounds now tonight. On the top of the key. Williams passes to Brogdon. Nice ball movement by Boston. White, wide open. He fires. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. And the Celtics lead by 15. Mobley sets the pick for Mitchell to the inside. Mobley misses. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Gallinari passes to Williams. And stolen by Mobley. And Akuro throws it down.
And defensively with Mobley, it's not just the length, it's the anticipation, it's the high basketball IQ. This man will beat you mentally and physically.
Gallinari on the wing, lets it go with the 3. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so it's Boston, looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And he sliced the D wide open with his speed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's an unguardable pass. Flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
And as we head into the 4th, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. In at small forward, in power forward, it's Okoro and Mobley. Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell, and it's Allen in at center. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. He dialed that one up from long distance. Tatum's got 20.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
And now it's Brown running. He can go all the way. Oh, my goodness!
Okay, that's just insane.
Woo. Oh, that is just unreal. Is this the dunk contest, or are we actually playing a real game?
No, this one counts, Greg. Believe me. With confidence to attempt an alley-oop to himself.
Great instincts with the ball. Garland just picks a guy. Look, he sets him up to score.
4th quarter still young, just over a minute play. Outside Tatum for 3. Jared Allen grabs the miss. Allen's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Here's Mitchell. Horford with the rebound.
He made that way more difficult than it had to be with that leaning jumper. As a result, he comes away empty.
Mobley outside. Brown against Garland. Driving inside. Williams with the block.
The amazing thing about Williams, yeah, he can block shots inside, but he can also block shots out on the perimeter. His ability to play in space means he's more than just a rim protector. Doesn't care where you're shooting from.
Outside, Smart. Back to Tatum. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Can't hit the turnaround jumper. The Cavaliers trail by 14. Mitchell left side. Shoots over Brown. Here's Mobley. And that one, good.
Mobley is a gifted scorer down low.
Boston's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Outside Tatum. From deep three-point range. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Allen's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Garland kicks to Mitchell. Williams with the steal. Tatum deciding where to go with it. Outside, Horford. This one for 3. There's Brown with the 3. Smart on the wing. Outside, Horford. To stop the drought. Again, the miss by the Celtics. And so Allen will bring it up now for the Cavaliers. They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Tatum, that's for 2. And it's Darius Garland with the rebound. The Cavaliers trail by 12. Down low. And it's Allen with the jam.
Making full use of that reach. Allen able to pluck the ball out of the air for that easy lob.
1:21 left in the fourth quarter. Right side Tatum. From the arc. Mobley with the rebound. Mobley's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Okoro. And stolen by Tatum.
And at this point, just sort of running through the paces, as it appears it'll be a nice win here for the Celtics.
Had a fantastic play from the bench.
And this team has great depth, and they showed it in this game.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Jason Tatum.
Every time he shot it, it seemed like it was going to drop in. And if it didn't, everyone was surprised.
Now the Cavaliers with it. It's been 8 unanswered points for him. Kicks it out to Garland. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. And it's good on the lay-in.
I love seeing young players like Garland stepping up to the challenge and being the guy for their team.
Smart against Garland. There's Brown with the 3. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist.
3 points.
And the Celtics lead by 9.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
And here is Williams. So we see Boston get the win here. A solid win on the road for them. This building was